Hello everybody, welcome to EAN. As you well know, EAN stands for Empower Africa Now, a platform where we discuss various issues related to well-being and health, education, in fact, information that has to do with empowering people wherever they are. Today, I would like to talk about money. Crypto. In fact, in my last videos, you've heard a lot about blockchain and cryptos and so on and so forth. So there was some big news today I want to share with you. I hope you should stick around and get this. Before we get started with that news, I just wish to ask that if you're new to the channel, welcome once more. I'm delighted to have you. Please support the channel by subscribing. Hit the subscribe button right down below. You may also want to hit the notification bell because we try to be regular on this channel so you don't get left out when we post any new information. If you've been riding with us all along, I congratulate and thank you for doing that. Please keep doing so. You may want to like this video and share it to all others that you deem may benefit from this information. So let's get into the crux of the matter. You know, remember in my last video, if you didn't watch that, you can visit it. Again, I talked about developments in introduction of new products for Bitcoin that I called ETFs. Just as some background information, we know Bitcoin has been running really high, and it's probably not affordable for most people. In fact, affordability is relative because buying Bitcoin, you don't have to buy a whole coin, right? A whole coin now costs just over 50,000 US dollars. You can buy in fractions. But I mentioned the ETFs, which are exchange traded funds that have been approved by the Ontario Stock Exchange that went public. And so I want us to talk about that a little bit. So I basically have three major points that I want to talk about, starting with the big news today. Why is it big? Well, today, February 19th, 2020, the Bitcoin, which is known under the ticker symbol BTC, hit $1 trillion in market capitalization today. This was all over the news. In fact, CNBC carried it. And when that news broke, all other Bitcoin mining companies that have shares that are being traded out there, it basically skyrocketed before even dropping a little bit before market close. So you see how news kind of drive the stocks sometimes. But the main thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that Bitcoin today hit $1 trillion in market capitalization. Why is this? It's not even been adopted, it's not had up to 5% adoption. But the reason is that more institutions are adopting Bitcoin either for use for purchases and other transactions. And there is even some information out there in USA from Florida where mayor wants to start paying workers using Bitcoin. I will give you a little bit of those details as far as adoption is concerned in a subsequent video. So big companies, including retail investors like you and I, are continuously adopting Bitcoin. And so the market cap keeps rising. So that's the big news. Number two is that this coincided with the launch of the second globally approved ETF that I talked to you in the last video, which was approved by Ontario's Securities Commission, and it went public today, the 19th of February 2021. So the ticker symbol for that equity is EBIT. And in fact, when I looked by the close of the market today, it was trading at over $21 US dollars today. So EBIT EBIT went public today, and it closed at $21.5. Why is this important to know? Again, ETFs provide the opportunity for those that may not want to deal directly with a more risky, volatile Bitcoin to have access to the equity by buying shares with a company, and so this is what why it is important. So why EBIT went public today? What happened with BTCC, that is Purpose Investments, that was launched yesterday. Purpose Investment did well, actually. Today being the second day that is being traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange, it closed at about 10.5 at the TSX today. In fact, I happened to scoop up some shares of BTCC yesterday, and I'm hoping to scoop up a little bit of shares of EBIT. So these are the three major news items that I wanted to bring to you, and to say congratulations to those of you who were able to be involved in one way or the other. But the main thing that I emphasize is actually this information. This information is key. You know, you don't need to trade on the first day that a stock goes public. You can always do your own due diligence and get involved. If that is a vehicle of investment that you're interested in, you can get involved at any time. But information is key. So how to get involved? Some have asked me this question, especially some of our viewers in Sub-Saharan Africa, Asia. You know, these platforms are not available everywhere, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you some links below that you can access the apps that carry these products. If you are able to register wherever you are, you may be able to access it. And I see the need to do a more detailed video on how to get registered in some of these. I'm not recommending any, but some people just don't have that information. In fact, there are some that I would recommend. I'm just saying that you need to make your own decisions when you get involved with these things. So that is it. Once more, I wanted to say that you may help us subscribe to the channel, share the video, and look forward to the next video that I'll be putting out, because I'm going to compile some very useful information for you that will include both the coin apps, the coin miners, and the ETFs that have been launched, so you can have access to these cryptocurrencies either directly or indirectly through other stakeholders. So that is what I wanted to bring to you today. Have a great time. Bye-bye.